Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Random Robot Does Something Random. Today I'll be showing you how to connect Cat5e female connectors, and I'll let you know which one I think is best. So you're going to need a pair of cutters, a knife, and some push down tools, and sometimes that tool is included with the connector. So we have some various connectors here. Ones are tool and toolless, a faceplate, and some Cat5e cable. So our first job is to strip about 2 inches or about 4 centimeters of the jacket off, and we're just going to cut the strength membrane off, and we're going to separate each of the conductors. So once all of those are separated, we have to push them into the connecting ports of this jack. And you can see here I've got the A configuration out with each colored wire. So the idea is I always like to place it on one end, and I line up my first conductor in the slot, and I use the push down tool to secure it. So this is an inexpensive push down tool you can buy with a stripper, and this is the one provided with the jack itself. So once that's secured, I'll take the one on the opposite side. In this case here it'll be the green conductor, and I'll use the push down tool that came with the jack itself. You're just going to push down with the tool until you feel a little click, and you can see that the conductor is at the base of the notch. And I'm just going to continue on this way. The next is the orange conductor, and I'm going to use a push down tool again. So again, I'm just going to continue on like this, and each connector has its own color code. You can see there's an A and a B color code. As long as both ends match, it doesn't make any difference. So whatever's in your building or in your house, make sure that you're following that standard. And in this case here, I'm following the A standard. And once I have them all in place, I'm just going to straighten them out here, and I'm going to snip them off with my side cutters. The last step of the process is just to put the cap on, and once that's secured, you're all finished. And there is a completed connection. So the next variety is the toolless one, and I follow the same steps as the first one. I'm going to take about 2 inches of the jacket off and separate the conductors. And once they're all separated, I'm just going to open this up. And there's a little cartridge in here that comes up. And that just pulls right out. So I've used this one several times for demo purposes, and the sticker is peeled off a bit. And where it says A is missing, and it still has the B clearly on there. So I'm just going to hook it up as B. And you see these holes on the side. That's where I'm just going to pass the conductors through following that color code. Again, making sure to either use the A or B depending on what's already installed in your house. So I'm just going to straighten out the wires as best I can and follow the color code as it's displayed. I'm just going to hook it up as a B format for now. And the first wire here is showing orange and white. So I'm just going to slide that through the hole. And beside that will be the orange wire. And it doesn't matter which side you come through. And I'm just going to continue following the color code and sliding the conductors through the terminal block. And once I have them all in, I'm just going to snug them up as close as I can to the jacket as possible. So now I just have to bend the conductors over towards the bottom of the terminal block, as you can see here, and I'm just going to use my side cutters and trim those flush with the bottom. Now I just simply place it back into the jack, and it'll only fit on in one direction. And I pull the sides up and click, she's all done. It's that simple. So if you're doing many of these connections, I find the toolless ones are far superior than the ones you require the push down tool for. But you have various faceplates. Some will come with strips that you can use decoras, and some will actually have these whole faceplates, and they simply just click in. And you can use different colors or change the configuration. Or if you made a mistake, you can simply use a screwdriver to push down at the top portion of it, and they should pop right back out. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching The Random Robot Does Something Random. Please like and subscribe.